This is Stephanie.
And this is Joseph.
And welcome back.
Yep. Midweek, talk about nothing.
Yeah. What's to do about nothing.
Yeah. As you can tell, our kids are out of BC.
Yeah, they're playing on the playground. What? I'm not supposed to move.
No, yeah, you shook that. You hit something. Yeah, they're playing behind us. We're just gonna chat for a little while. So we are at Glendale, Utah.
Yes.
Population of...
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
Yeah. So it's a good place to be, as you hear the dirt bike.
Yeah.
It's a good place to be if you want to be in between Zion and Bryce. We've never experienced either one, so that's why we're here. So we can have about less than an hour drive to each one.
Yeah.
Because there's some nice campgrounds at each Bryce and Zion, but like closer, there's a lot. There's KLAs and stuff.
Yeah, but just to be able to access both of them at one spot. We're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
And the thing is like getting here, like we're going through all these little small roads and small towns, and like there's a
shadow of a camera right here. Okay.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
But anyways, getting to these small towns, it's like, you know how like in some places you go in communities, like what people drive around is golf carts, and that's what you see. They have golf cart trails, like, you know. Here it's ATVs.
No, usually the golf cart ones are like by the ocean, right, or in Florida.
Yeah. But like
this is just mountains and hills and stuff.
There's a lot of like there was one place that we drove through. It was a small town. Like that's all we've driven through is small towns, and it was like there was a parade of ATVs, like just driving down the main strip of town.
Yeah.
So I guess they're street legal.
Yeah, I figure so.
But it's just like I've seen so many.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. There's also a lot of horses.
Yeah. And I don't know if everybody's on a well, but everybody waters their lawn here.
They do.
There's a lot of green grass.
There is, yeah.
Even though everything's super dry. When we were driving down the interstate, we noticed like most of the patches of bushes and grass was really dead, but right by the interstate, everything was green. So I figured they water it just in case there's wildfires, which I don't think we talked about in any other podcast. Like us driving here, we experienced like wildfire, seeing it on the mountain and stuff.
Yeah.
So
it was like Monroe Canyon, I think, and we could see like the smoke from it. And I'm sure if it was dark outside, we'd probably be able to see the light from it too.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Which it's Morgan Canyon's not far from Capitol Reef, which is one of the Utah national parks that we're not going to be visiting. So
yeah, I think we've talked about it in some of the other podcasts, and this may be ahead of that. But so at our last campsite, we had an Airstream neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
And so I talked
right beside us.
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry.
So they were right next to us. We had kind of a bad opinion of them because they were catty cornered to our side. They're really close, so we didn't actually see them until the evening before we left. I talked to the wife, and she was really friendly. She's like, oh, where are you from? I said, Tennessee. He's like, where are you headed? I said, we're headed toward Bryce and Zion. We're staying at Bower Ranch RV. She's like, oh, us too. We're gonna see you there, but they're gonna stop at Capitol Reef before they come. We're like, oh, okay. And then I talked to the husband the next morning. He was really friendly. They're from Florida. You know, he kind of said the same thing. Talked about there's wildfires at Capitol Reef, so they didn't know if they were going to stop there or not. And come to find out, they're here.
Yeah, they are. We came in from Zion, and we're like, is that them? Because it was an Airstream. And the boys were like, oh no, that was there yesterday. And then I saw them pull up, like the same truck. And the reason why I know the truck is because he just has his hitch. It's still attached to his truck, but it's just covered. He just has it covered.
Yeah, he keeps it covered. And like Andrew's like, oh no, they've been here before. They were here earlier. But no, like yesterday there was a Class C, I think, parked there, and there's an Airstream, and they showed up tonight. We saw it was them, so we know it's them. They're here.
Yeah.
So we haven't talked to them since they've been here, but
it's like, oh, there they are.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things like you get this opinion of people because the the way they park. But I mean, to be honest, they were there first. There was nobody around them.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're good enough. And they weren't staying long term, kind of like sometimes how we do. So.
Yeah. Well, the camping spots were really tight, anyways. But like their picnic table was like on the other side. Like I moved it over so that we could actually back in.
Yeah.
So of course they might have not had anything to do with the picnic table. Like it just might have been there.
Yeah.
Because we didn't move our picnic table either.
Yeah. Even at this campground, sometimes picnic tables are actually blocking the road. I don't know. They do it probably while they're watering the grass.
Mowing or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. But we had to cross the main road to get to the city park. But when I say main road, it's not incredibly busy.
It's a 2-lane street, and you can see both ways really far, and it, like you said, not busy.
The kids, the two older boys, actually walked the dogs to the post office, which it was still like a 2-minute walk because it wasn't far.
Yeah, which I mean, this whole town's probably 5 minutes either way. So that's the thing. Going from here to Zion, you go through these little communities, these little small towns.
Yeah, they're just really
restaurants
small.
with kitschy names and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was it. It was a Thunderbird.
Yeah, I know.
What was the name of it?
I know, but their slogan.
Oh yeah, that was
into it.
Yeah. But like we came to the city park last night, and like as we was leaving, like two girls just showed up wanting to play with the kids. And that's the thing about what we're doing. It's like the older boys are meeting these people from different places. Switzerland. They've met people from like Canada, Cuba. Yeah, and that wasn't while we was camping, but like actually cruising and stuff. But it's like they're meeting so many different people. And when we was camping, they met someone from Romania. Juju's made friends with someone from South Carolina. We exchanged numbers with the mom to stay in contact. We don't stay in contact.
No, it's kind of like Henry with his baseball buddies. Like, oh, the season's over. Oh, we'll still hang out. That never happens. I've never experienced that actually happening. It's something, and I told Henry, and I've told probably the other kids, that's something adults say.
They say, we'll hang out. But in reality, no.
But life's busy. I mean, it's not because they don't have intentions to, it's just life gets busy.
Yeah, life gets busy. So, I'm expecting, like, when we start headed out, the two girls will be coming out here again. But it's funny because we had the dogs with us last night, and they wanted to pet the dogs and stuff.
Yeah, they want to hang out with us more than play with the kids.
Yeah, they wanted the dogs. And they're like, we have a dog that looks just like this. It's like, it's a collie, though. And they're like, well, yeah, she's part border collie. It's like, ours is a border collie. It's like, it's probably why they look alike. Because all breeds of dogs, they look very similar. Yeah. And border collies especially. So.
But yeah, we're just hanging out, letting the kids play at the playground. We plan on going to Bryce tomorrow, Bryce Canyon.
Yeah.
See what that's about. And then either Monday or Tuesday we'll start our venture home. So we have 1,900 miles to go to get home. So
that's
I mean, we got out here, so I mean, it's just just the process of taking it. Because I mean, like you think 1,900 miles, but we went 300 miles to get here. So I mean, you piece it days consecutive, or spread a day off every once in a while. Maybe we'll find something to do. I don't know. Maybe we'll spend more money on groceries. Who knows?
I'm sure we will. Not in this area though.
There's
we're gonna have to make it to like when we cross a city market or a Walmart, because like there's nothing around.
No, there's a drugstore.
Yeah, there's a country store.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah. So
and like I can always make do with what we have. It's the water that always like stresses me out. How much water we have, because we don't want to drink the campground water. I guess we can if we have to, but that just you don't want to get bad water to make you sick.
Yeah, we've been lucky with that so far. So
yeah,
we're even going without our filter because our water pressure is so bad. We had so if you go to Walmart, there's 2 different types of water filtering, which I don't think they filter like too extreme.
Yeah.
But it helps. It makes you peace of mind. There's a blue one, there's a green one. The green one filters out more. That's what we have on there. but our shower water pressure was really bad.
Yeah, like, has it been bad since we put it on, or is it just
No,
like,
it got
because
worse. So it's probably collected all
Yeah.
the stuff. So it probably just needs to be replaced. But right now we're just doing without. So, you know, I think we don't. Besides wetting the toothbrush, that's about the only intake we have of that water.
And the kids, I use what's the, there's some little kid, I don't even know what it's called, the pure water filters or whatever.
Yeah. What you have?
Yeah, I usually use it, like, put it in there for the kids to use. And Graham will set his toothbrush, pour it on there. Like, he's probably about the only one who actually remembers to do it. Juju's like, oops, I forgot.
Oh, I do the same.
It's just
thing,
out of habit. You just
yeah.
do that. And it's like, I don't swallow it.
No. Mm-mm.
I mean, Graham probably does.
No,
but
because
don't.
there's no part of it you swallow. So
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see the, I don't know. And I was like, maybe it just gets in your mouth and like you just swallowing after the fact, after you spit and stuff. But I don't know. It's one of those.
Yeah.
But
and we changed angles. So yeah, so we're dealing with
we're on different sides now, right? Too.
no, are we?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not staring directly at the sign. So
Yeah.
but yeah, we're dealing with that. So just switching gears. So today we were on the accordion bus, and like everybody's talking about Disney right now, right? Does it seem like one
Yeah.
like
Everybody's
miss
missing Disney. Yeah.
So this is about the time of year we start heading to the no, not this time of year, but in the fall we start heading to the fort. So I mean I think we'll get down there. I don't know when. I don't have any plans.
Do you think we'll just go to the fort or just Florida in general? Like, maybe go to some different places.
Well, that's always an ambition, but we
Yeah.
always end up Orlando.
Yeah. Because like we haven't been to the beach this year. Well, not Florida Beach,
We've been to the beach this year.
but
Fort Lauderdale.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but not the kids.
No. I mean, obviously. I mean, we're going to Cocoa.
Oh
Beach.
yeah. I wish there was a campground around Cocoa, but
There
there's
is.
not. Is there?
Yeah, Jetty Park.
Oh yeah, but that's really hard to get into, I think.
You can say that about a lot of
Yeah,
Florida.
that's true.
But yeah, so I'm sure we'll probably we'll head home. We talked about that. So we have 1,900 miles. We'll be home for a month, at least a month, and then most of September too. So probably closer to 2 months, and then usually October we try to get into the Fort Wilderness for Halloween. I think it'd be a pretty big disappointment if they don't do it this time.
I know.
Was it 3 years in a row we've been there?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. And it's one of those things. It's like I'm on a Fort Wilderness Facebook group, and everybody's like, "Oh, I hope I get. We want to really go. This year." And it's like people's like, "Oh, you've got to book it way, way in advance."
No, you don't.
And I mean, and that's how any campground pretty much is.
So,
Like you just start checking to see.
yeah.
Constantly, and people cancel because people will book it in advance, and then they're like, "Oh, we can't go."
Yeah.
It's like work.
So I think we talked about this previously, but if you start in September and you check every day, I guarantee you can find a couple days around Halloween, a couple days after Halloween. You can piece together a full, stay.
Yeah.
So that's what we usually do. We usually book our vacation for Halloween, and then after that we work on a golf cart.
Yeah. And we kind of we just every day at a certain time. It seems like they release. And there's been a few times I've called and I would ask, and they're like, "Oh, call tomorrow at this time." It's like they know when the times release.
Yeah.
So
and they've added golf carts, so I think it's easier because they made such a restriction on personal golf carts. They've upped their number of golf carts. So I don't think it's as hard as it used to be. And I mean, there's always third parties you could. Well, I guess they kind of eliminated that, didn't they?
Well, now, like, there's been some that says that you can rent from them and you can go pick them up.
You have to be at the gate or something like that, or outside?
Well, yeah. Or you I mean, if you have your own vehicle, you could probably go pick them up.
Yeah.
And then they'll give you a card showing the insurance on them.
Yeah. That's probably an option we could probably see. But usually, everything I've seen in the past, the pricing was pretty
It's about the same as
comparable to,
Disney's.
So so I mean, we'll be traveling to probably more regional southeast this fall. That's what we usually do.
Andrew wants to umpire.
Yeah, so
that's something he really enjoys.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I said we'll be there.
Yeah,
August,
no, I'm just
September.
saying that's why we're there's going to be a little bit of a break.
Also, we're getting the liner replaced in the pool. House needs work. Typically, we need kind of reclaim, kind of recharge. Because I mean, everybody's tired right now. So we'll do that.
Yeah, like especially like here recently, us hiking, like we've been like on the go a lot.
Yeah, and then we're on the go hiking, and then we move campsites. We drive 300 miles. So it's exhausting.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we're doing school.
Yeah.
So, well, it's sort of school. It is the summer. We do it kind of during the summer. Only try to do just one subject, especially when we're traveling a lot, because it's just, especially with the younger ones, it's really hard for me to be with both of them at the same time.
Yeah, and then I have to find time to work. So there's a lot going on while we're traveling, trying to piece together. We got to get home, and while we're getting home, we have to work, and while we're also doing that, we have people staying at the house. So we have to coordinate all that with Airbnb. We have a lot of help with the people taking care of the house, but we've had some issues, so we need to figure that out with the plumbing. Like I said, the pool liner is going to be replaced, so we have to empty all the water out of the 40,000 gallon pool, and then let them change the liner, and then fill it back up. So that's going to be another adventure.
Yeah. So I guess we have to empty it out. I didn't think about that.
Yes.
Huh.
So I emailed them today trying to figure out when they're planning on starting, because I have to get there ahead of time so I can actually start pumping water out.
Okay.
So so that's just stuff. Like, we have a lot of things juggling, a lot of things going on. Was there something back there?
I don't know. Do you hear it?
No, it's in your head.
Okay.
So last year we didn't travel much. Well, we went Virginia and stuff like that. We also went on a cruise and stuff like that. So I mean, we did travel. Probably not gonna be a cruise this fall, but we'll definitely travel. We'll see about the fifth wheel and see about switching. So that'd be the next thing. Truck needs oil change. Graham's waving at me.
Oh, they have like a retro metal slide, and it is super fast.
Yeah.
He just went down it. So.
Here he comes.
Oh, here he comes.
You getting water?
Yeah. My dirt, I think, my dirt.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll watch when we get back. Okay.
He's the kid that doesn't like dirty hands.
He's the youngest.
Yeah. So.
Was you not like that?
I don't think I was.
I was. No,
like.
No, I don't know. I didn't wash my hands a lot. So.
He washes his hands constantly.
I'm particular about like food and expiration dates. That was my thing.
Like.
I also had the thing about like loud noises, like he does.
He washes his hands constantly. He also likes to keep his feet clean, but he wears sandals all the time, so that he likes me to I wash his feet if he wears sandals. Last night I think Andrew might have.
Maybe.
But yeah, because he loves going barefooted and flip flops. For someone who doesn't like his feet dirty, sandals and flip flops.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he doesn't like socks, that's for sure. And shoes, they're too constricting.
And when he wears shoes, he's like, these are too tight. It's like, you don't even have them like tightened, but it's just the fact that they're shoes.
Yeah.
He doesn't like his feet being contained.
Yeah, and Juliet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what we've got going on this fall. Trying to do better with the podcast, trying to keep it going. Once we get home, I know it's gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, there won't be as much going on, just like stuff at the house. So I'm hoping to, at some point to for the kids' sake, just like one day, take a day trip to the Smoky Mountains, which we say
We've
that.
done that recently. We
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
I know, but this is so they could get their junior ranger badge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't done that.
I even thought.
Where's that at?
It's at Sugarlands. I figured the visitor center there.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I never thought about that.
I was like, we've lived so close, and they don't like, and we've
Not
gone
so-
there. Well,
an hour, but yeah, close
but
enough.
I mean, yeah, and I also thought about like maybe printing off, because I noticed that they have the virtual, like you can get a virtual junior ranger badge, like for the ones that we visited, like Mammoth Cave and the St. Louis Arch, like those that we visited, but we just didn't do it.
Yeah, I guess that's not really cheating doing it that way, since we actually
Yeah,
been there.
like we actually been there. Like you can do it with all of them.
Yeah.
But we've actually been there. Yellowstone we never finished, and we only got one book because that one costs money. So I don't know if you can do that one virtual or not.
Yeah.
Because they charge $15 for one book, and I
Yeah.
was like, and all 4 of our kids were doing it at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're rating the national parks we've been to. Yeah, I don't think Yellowstone was that high on the list.
I mean, like the geysers are cool and stuff, but it's like so touristy. Like we said, the touristy things.
Like Smoky Mountains, like Zion. The ones we gravitate toward is Andrew really likes the Grand Tetons, which we didn't really experience that much time there.
No, we
so
didn't.
I'd like to go
It was
back
like
there.
half a day.
Yeah. So I'd like to experience that again.
He enjoys the arches too.
Yeah.
And we've been there twice.
Yeah, and that is.
Oh. Did you fell? Is she going to get up? Is she okay? She's fine.
Yeah, she thought about it for a second.
She looked at us.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Arches is actually truly one of those parks you would go about every 3 years. Arches, I think, because
Yeah.
that's something like, oh, we've done this, but it's really awesome. I'll do it again. Where Yellowstone's like, or Grand Canyon or Canyonland, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be driving around. Oh yeah, the sights are really nice, but I mean, it's just me driving. So for me personally, I'm like, I could, leave it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Zion today. I mean,
I'd like to do eventually Angel's Landing and then Narrows.
yeah.
But I mean,
kids are older.
that's one of those pre-planning things, because you have to get permits, so you have to be.
It didn't say that on the Narrows.
Well,
On
no,
the
well,
map, it did not say you had to.
if you're going from the top to the bottom, that's like 16 miles. You have to get a permit. If you're going from the south going up, you don't. But because going up, you just go as far as you want and then come back.
Are you still in the water?
You're in the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. You're in the water, but it's not, because I guess if you go to the top, you have to come down all the way.
Yeah.
And that's like 16 miles. And they tell you to stop before you're tired so that you can make it back when you're going
Turn
up.
around before you're tired.
Yeah. The person I was watching, they did it. He had his kid with them, and they stopped because it was kind of cool outside, and the water was over his head. So they turned around and came back.
Yeah.
So, and he said at
The
that
water's
point,
over their head?
well,
Huh.
it was over the kid's head.
Huh.
Because I know that at one point when we was watching the ones that went from the top to the bottom, like they said it would get up to their neck.
Want to keep you daydream or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, like it would get, so because they had waterproof bags for their food and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they said at that point, like they got to a certain point, and it's like everybody else has turned around. There's nobody else out here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You have to definitely. It's weird, isn't it? Like, it's just like walking in like a river or water.
Yes,
it's like
yeah.
it's like that's a trail. Like,
And-
it doesn't sound that enjoyable
And
when
when
I
it
think
was,
about it.
maybe if it's hot, but when it's in, like, it didn't look like, it was muddy water is what it looked like.
Yeah, it's not clear.
It was muddy.
Yeah.
So that would be one of my, like, oh, what is in this water?
Probably nothing can survive in that water, so I don't know. Or maybe it could. I don't know.
I don't know. There were tadpoles in the water we saw today.
Yeah,
So-
I know y'all stopped for that.
No, I stopped just to put water on my neck and my
Yeah,
face.
but they stopped for it.
Yeah,
Whatever,
they was chasing the tadpoles.
But yeah. But yeah, this is just venting, talking, trying to do 2 podcasts a week. So, Yeah, long drive ahead of us coming up.
Yeah.
Graham thought we were already started it.
He's like, are we already headed home? I was like, we went farther west.
Yeah. Now we'll be going through like reservation land, trying to get back to 40. So.
Is it Navajo reservation?
Yeah, probably that and a lot of other stuff. So. Yeah, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Yeah.
So like we did a pretty hard hike at Moab with the to the Delicate Arch and the Double O, and I got like 21,000 steps that day.
Yeah.
Today I only have 13,000 steps.
Yeah.
So.
And we did the same hike twice.
It was either the easy
She didn't
hike
like
or
that
the hard
I didn't
way.
film any of the sprinkles coming down the first time, so when we came down the second time I was sure to film some of it.
I didn't say that. I didn't even know. You had left me by that point. Like, y'all were gone. And I was like, okay, Juliet, we're on our own.
On your own?
Or on our own. Because, like, before we even got down the steps, y'all were already under the waterfall.
Yeah.
So.
You hurt your knee?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go in a few minutes, okay?
It's getting dark.
Yeah, it's past 8.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go to another national park. Don't lean on the table. I got a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a challenging hike today. Like some hikes are really enjoyable. This one was just challenging. There's not much footage of it. Which, I mean, with Zion, yes, it's really breathtaking, the cliffs but I mean, that's pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like you're within all the cliffs.
And I just don't understand, like, why it's so popular. I mean, I don't know, like, there were a ton of people everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Location or just by name and just.
Everybody's like, oh, Zion is great, and so everybody goes there.
Yeah. Of course, people say the same thing about Yellowstone and things. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it was pretty. It was scenic. The hike led us to a small waterfall, seemed bigger.
Which one today?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a sprinkle.
I guess Angel's Landing, but like we wouldn't have done that with the kids.
No.
The Narrows, and I wouldn't want to be in that water with like 1,000 people.
There wouldn't be 1,000 people in there.
It'll be a lot though.
I don't think there'd be that many people who
You
would
don't
do
think
it.
so?
I don't think so.
Like going up.
Because
like,
it doesn't sound very desirable to me. And most people don't want to do stuff like that. Most of them are tourists who just want to see the sights. I doubt.
But
Of course, that toddler was like climbing that hill, so I don't know.
there would be no way I would like, because the first time we went, we tried to pick easy hikes because the kids were little, except for the Delicate Arch. That was a mistake. That was a hard hike.
Yeah.
That's considered hard, but he did it fine. So
For ice cream that didn't exist.
he just forgot about it, so we let him forget about it.
He didn't forget about it. He was tired today, and I was like, I don't even know what we were talking about.
He was
I was
saying
like,
no to things.
yeah,
I think.
because that's the only word you. Do you know any other word besides no? No. Would you want $1 million? No. Would you like some ice cream? Yes. Like, oh, okay.
We don't have ice cream though.
Yeah. We had some ice cream.
Yeah, it was the other night.
It wasn't good. All right, I think that's good. Yeah. So.
Thank you to listening at this nonsense.
Yeah. If anybody's listening, I don't know if there are.
Hi,
I
Andrew.
see the background of the playground and now this pool. So yeah.
Thank you for listening to 4 Kids, 2 Dogs, and 1 RV.
Bye.
Bye-bye.